Welcome back to Indus Technologies with one more interesting video in which we are going to create this cat flying game in Scratch 3.0. Before starting coding, I want to express that how this game works. When I click go, we are pressing up and down arrow key, and if it will touch coin, our score is getting increased by 1 here. This is cloud, this is moving, and this is tree, this is moving, and this cat, if this cat also changes costume. When I press down key, it looks straight. When I press up key, it goes into this direction. And when this touches this coin, there is a sound, playing sound, and there is a background sound also. So we are going to create this in Scratch. So for that, I will come to scratch.mit.edu. So I will come to this website, scratch.mit.edu. Here I will go to create option. It will prepare a platform where I can start to write the code, and it will show me the output on the right hand side of the window. So this is my platform where I can create this game. I have a sprite. I will delete this sprite. I don't need this. I will add a backdrop. I will add a stage into this. So I will click on this backdrop option which you see here, backdrops. So I will click on this. Here I will click on blue sky. I need this blue sky. I will click on this. So this is my background image, and I will select a sprite here. I need a tree, a flying cat, and I need a coin and a cloud. So I will add all sprites here. First I will add this tree. I will add this cat, this flying cat. Now I will add another sprite, tree. This is a tree. I will move this cat on top and this tree on bottom. Change the size of this tree to, I think, 80. I will change the size of this tree to 80, and I will change the size of this cat also. This tree should be placed here. This cat also, I will change the size for this cat also. So it will be also 85. Put it here. I will add another backdrop, cloud. I will add this cloud. Put this cloud on the top here. Now I will add a coin, but the coin is not inside this backdrop. I will add it from my images on my system. So I will click on this upload sprite. On my desktop. So I will click on desktop, and I have already a picture of a coin stored on my desktop. I will click on this and create open. Click open. Now I will change the size of this coin to 70. It is bigger. I will change it to 50. 50 is also little bit bigger. I will change it to 40. Now it is fine. Now after adding these sprites, I will move to the flying cat. There are two costumes for this. You can see there are two costumes for this flying cat. First costume is this, and second costume is in a standing position. Similarly, if I click on this coin, there is no costume, but I want to create a costume for this. I will right click on this and create a duplicate for this, and under the costumes tab. So I will duplicate this, and I will duplicate this again. I will create a 4 costume. First is okay. Second, I will change the direction for this. So I will select this coin. Okay, I will select this coin and change its direction. to somehow 45 degrees of angle. Now I will click on third coin, change select this and change its direction to near about like this. Select the fourth coin, change its direction by selecting this, change it to this way. Okay, fine. Move to the coding area. Now I have to write a code. First go to the cat, flying cat. I will start to write a code. I will start with this cat character, this flying cat. So for this cat I am going to add when this flag is clicked under the event section. So I will drag this when this flag is clicked. After this I will add a forever loop which is under control. Add this forever loop. I will add if statement, and under if statement I will choose if this under the sensing I will choose if key pressed, if key space is pressed. So here instead of space I will use if up arrow key. So if up arrow key is pressed, I want this character to be standing, and if down I want that it should be straight. Okay, so for this there are two costumes. One is under the costume section, one is this standing and another is this sitting. I need this sitting character when down arrow key is pressed, and I need this standing character when up arrow key is pressed. So for this is a sitting is flying is a costume A and standing is costume B. I will add costume B. Okay, go to the code. So insert here change costume. So I will go to looks. So change costume. We'll search for change costume. So switch costume to, yes, this one, switch costume to B. Okay, switch costume to, we need to switch it to B. I will repeat this thing. I will duplicate this and will insert here after this if statement, and for this I will write if down arrow key is pressed. At the same time I need to change the costume to flying cat A. If I will stop this and start this again, I will press up arrow key, I will press down arrow key. Costumes are changing, you can see it on the right hand side. But I need to also change the, I need to also if I am pressing up arrow key, it should be moving towards the upward direction, and if I am pressing down arrow key, it should be moving towards the down position. It should be moving towards the down position. So here since we are dealing with up and down, so we are dealing with y axis. So I will write here, I will go into the motion. So change x, change y. So I need to change it by along it is y axis. So I will go to change y by, insert it here. Also change y by, insert it also here. Here I will write -5, and here I will write 5. Stop and start it again. You can see it is going, it is working opposite. So I have given -5 value, I have to give here 5, and here I have to give here 5, not -5, and here I have to give -5. Now I will stop and run it again, down and up. Same I will, now I will work for right and left. Copy this, duplicate this and insert it here. Here I will write down, instead of down arrow key I will write right arrow key, and for that I not need to change y, I need to change x because I am moving horizontally now. So set x to, sorry, not set x to, we have to change x by, change x by 5, and I will duplicate this again, insert it here and change x by -5. Now I will stop and start again. You see, I will stop it again. Here we have written right arrow key, here we have to write left arrow key. Stop and start it again. You see right and left, up and down. Now the code on this cat character is complete. I will move to tree. I will click on this tree. So for this tree, first I have to start event. So under the event section, I have to choose this when flag is clicked. Initially I have to move to the same position. When this flag is clicked, this tree should start from here. So I will go to motion and I will choose go to X and go to Y, go to XY. Okay, I will choose this. Since I have chosen, since it is by default 194 and -92, it is by default because we have this position. So initial position of this tree will be the by default values of this X and Y. Now if I will change the value of this, if I will change the location of this tree, initial values are already saved. If I will stop and start it again, tree will reach its initial position, because when flag is clicked, tree should reach its initial position whichever we have declared at that time. So now I will use a forever loop here. I will use forever loop here. Under this forever loop, I will change the value of X, so the tree should be kept moving. So I will change the value of X. So motion, under motion there is change X by -5. Control, if statement, not if else, sorry, I have to add if statement. If so, operations X position, so I will use this less than operator. If X position, so when it keeps on going this way, suppose I will click a flag, this tree moves this way. When this reaches to this place at the end, what should happen? Tree should again move towards its initial position. So if X reaches to, if this tree reaches to this, if it is X position is at this place where it is currently, so for this I will write here if X position. Under the motion tab, I will write if X position. Starting from this 194, so ends at minus approximately 250. If X position is -250, approximately this is -250. So if it is -250, then X position should be again this one. So I will duplicate this, but I need to remove this forever from this. I need only this line, so I will insert this line here. So it should again move to the initial position. You can see when it is moving to, it will reach at -250 position. It will again start from initial position, that is 194. This thing which I have done with this tree, I need to do this thing with this cloud and with this coin also. So I will go to the cloud section. So under this cloud section, so when this flag is clicked, so that time what is the initial value of X? By default we will look into that. Of X is what is the current position of this cloud, that will be the initial position of X. I will choose that. So I will go to motion, go to X position, this go to X and Y, this go to X and Y. This is the actual position of this cloud this time. So I need to keep it as a default position at the initial value when our flag is clicked. So I will again add the forever loop, change X by -5. As usual, we have to change X by -5, so that this cloud will move in the reverse direction. So change X by minus 5. If statement, I will add if statement under this, control if statement. This is if statement. Under this if statement I need to compare two things, so I will go to the operator section. So add this one, less than operator. This is less than operator. Add this one here, if x position. So go to motion, and if x position is less than minus 250, so that time we need this one. Duplicate, remove this forever loop, delete, add this. So you can see cloud starts moving, tree starts moving. Now we will work on the coin. Go to this coin. When flag is clicked, we will add a forever loop. Under this forever loop, it should change its costume, because there are four costumes of its coin. It should change its costume by itself. So looks next costume. Okay, this next costume. When flag is clicked, it should start this changing its next costume itself, but after every interval of time. But the interval of time should be too less, so we will give interval wait time here, but it should be very less. Control, give a wait time here, wait for 0.2 seconds. We will write here 0.2 seconds, wait for 0.2. This is 0.2, this is not 2, 0.2 seconds. So if I will click this, you see the costumes of the coin is changing. Now I need to change the position of the coin also. So I will again add this when flag is clicked. When flag is clicked, initially the coin should be hidden, so I will hide this. So for that I will go into the looks. Here at the bottom there is hide option. I will hide this, then wait for 2 seconds, and after that I will show this. So this show button I will keep here, but before this adding this show, I will go to control and I will add a wait option here, wait for 2 seconds. This is the wait. I will add this wait option here, wait block here, wait for 2 seconds. Okay, then show. First it is hidden, then 2 seconds wait, then it will be showed. After this add forever loop. Under this forever loop we need to change the x position of the coin in the reverse direction. So I will go to motion, change x by, here we have to move to the reverse direction. I will write -5, change x by -5. I will add if statement. If x position is less than tab, so motion x position is less than -250, is less than -250. Then we have to go to, so what is the position of x? I will see. If this reaches to -250, then I have to reach here again. So I will select this coin and reach here again. So I will confirm the position of this this place. So what is the position of this place? I will check it. So I will go to motion and go to x and y. This is the position, current position of this. So I have to go to this current position. So I will drag this here. So I will stop and start again. You can see the coin moves, and if coin reaches here, it will again go to here. Okay. Now I need to add a score. I need to add a score. Once this cat will touch this coin, score should be increased. Score should be increased by 1, and on the and that score should be only increased only in case of touch. If cat touches this coin, if it will not touch this coin, then score will not change. When flag is clicked, add variable. So under this variable tab, I will make a variable. So variable name will be score. You can give any name. Okay. This score variable is added here, and set score to 0 initially. Initially this score should be 0. So I will drag this option, set my variable to 0. Set my variable, instead of my variable I will choose score to 0. Initially it will be 0 when flag is clicked. Then I will add forever loop. Under this forever loop I will insert if statement, and in this if statement I will choose touching. So I will go to the sensing, and this is touching option, and I will drag this touching here. If touching with cat, select this and select a cat, flying cat here. If touching with flying, cat flying. If touching with cat flying, few things should happen at the time of touching with cat flying. So first thing, it should be go to X. First thing should be that this coin, when touching this cat, if it will touch here, coin will touch here, this coin should not move reverse direction. It should stop and move on the initial position and move back to the initial position. So for this I need to copy this, duplicate this, because this is the initial position that I am considering. So I will insert it here. So this is the initial position. First thing is touching cat, so move to the initial position, and also at this touch score should get changed. So I will go to this variables, change score by 1. You can give 10 also, it is up to you, whatever you want to do. So change score by, here I will choose, instead of my variable I will choose score, change score by 1, and there should be some sound. I will add a sound. Go to the sounds and search for a sound. Here I will write here coin. Coin. This sound I will add, so you can see what is the sound. So this sound is added. Now go to code and add this sound here. So go to the sound section, start sound, go to the start sound coin. Okay, now if I will stop and start it again, when it touches, you see here score is increasing. It touches, score increases to 3, and coin moves back to the initial position. If it will not touch, coin will go through and it will not go to the initial position, go back to its initial position. So I will stop it again. Now I want a background music for this game when flag is clicked. So forever loop, I will add a forever loop. Then go to sounds, go to sounds, search for a sound, and here I will opt this loops option. I will search for a good sound. This one I will choose, this one I will select this. Now go to code, add a sound, play sound option, this one. Now if I will click on this start, you can see sound is also happening, and if it touches the coin, score is getting increased. So I hope you liked this video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel Indus Technologies.